Hi there, it's Finn here, Reverse's product manager. Today we're going to show you how to set up the seat switch. This is a really simple job. All you need is a 4mm Allen key and, depending on your seat post, the appropriate shim to go with it. If you're unsure, check our website. There's a compatibility guide which shows all of the seat posts that we currently have a shim available for. Step 1 is remove your saddle and the existing seat clamp off the top of your seat post. And then you're on to step 2, installing the seat switch. Depending on which seat post you have, you may need a shim. Simply place this on top of the seat post and then put the seat switch on top of that. Take one of the bolts and the brass washers, insert it through the seat post, through the mud cover of the seat switch, and screw it in. A top tip to make the installation easier is wind this in far enough to be able to keep the seat switch nicely in place if I put any pressure on the front of the seat switch. And then you want to take the steel retaining bar and the other bolt and brass washer, insert the bar through the front of the seat switch and put the bolt through the seat post and screw it in. You don't have to worry about the angle of the seat switch too much at the moment. First we'll install the seat and then we'll worry about that afterwards. The next step is reinstalling your seat. Start by removing the seat clamps on either side of the seat switch. Now, with the seat clamps removed, place your seat at the front of the seat switch, line the rails up with the grooves on the seat switch and slide it backwards into place. And then take the seat clamp and simply screw it back in place. At this point, one should use a torque wrench to clamp down the seat clamp bolts at the appropriate 6 Newton meters. Check both bolts and then repeat to make sure they're cinched down correctly. And now the last step is setting the seat angle. First step is you want to make sure the seat switch is in a neutral position with the nose of the seat up, and then you're aiming to just get the seat angle the same as it was before you installed the seat switch. And you do this just like adjusting the seat angle on any regular seat post. Simply unwind the bolt at the front and the back that's necessary and tighten the other one until you get the desired seat angle you're looking for. If your seat angle is the same as before installing the seat switch, that's a great starting point. But seeming as all that's required is a 4mm Allen key, I'd suggest taking it out on the trail and using the seat switch and getting comfortable with it. And at this point you might want to make some fine adjustments that are easily done trailside. And this is something that is going to dial it in to the specific types of hills and trails you're riding and the specific body that everybody has. For example, for some people living in really steep areas, you're going to need every degree of drop you can get on the nose of the saddle for the crazy technical climbs. But for other people living in more regular environments, you're going to be able to adjust the neutral position of your saddle backwards a little bit so that it's not such a compromise between climbing and descending, and you can get better comfort in both areas. And lastly, for maintenance and servicing, check the manual. But remember, regular servicing and a little grease will make your seat switch last a lot longer. Thanks very much for listening, and good luck cranking up some big climbs.